just lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain.
Well, welcome everyone to today's Euro Truck Simulator stream. We are getting in here with TruckersMP, and I was sitting here thinking what I wanted to do, and I think we're going to change up the truck that we've been using. I mean, we've been in this Volvo for quite a while, so let's see what... Oh, I did not even realize I had like a bus and a car. We could do the Scania R. Literally has 0 miles on it, so that's cool. That's like way overkill. That has a driver in it. You know what? We might do this one here. I mean, I think so. I wonder what other cars, jeez. I wonder what other trucks I could buy. But we've been doing a lot of heavy hauls. I mean, to be honest, I'm sure we could still use this one to do like doubles and things. It doesn't really seem like no, we want truck dealers. It doesn't seem like in the game, you know, the double trailers are super heavy. So we might let's see, what is do we have any Mercedes? I'm not sure. If we buy online, what am I in right now? Oh, a Scania. That's right, a Scania. All right. I don't know if we have any Mercedes trucks. Dang, that thing looks pretty mean. The new Actros Giga Space. Do they have anything? Actros Big Space. Dang. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So here's the Giga Space. Right? Yeah. I want something with at least tandem axles. Definitely don't want like a single. Oh, we could do this one. Just go all out, you know, keep it with the tri-axle. I don't know. What is this one called again? The new Actros Giga Space. And then this is a new Actros Giga Space. New Actros Big Space. What is the difference? All right, let's go into custom configuration. I'm liking the color. what? I can't have this? Well, maybe that's... Okay, I guess we can't. Ooh, actually, wait, is this a... Ooh. That's with a tag. Ooh, okay, that might not be bad. See, that makes the truck way too short. That allows the tag to be lifted. What's this? Mid lift? Okay, that's way too short. Where's the tag lift? Right here. I mean, I guess that it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Okay. Let's get engine. Why is this not working? Come on. If I click, there we go. All right, yeah, we want like full horsepower. I mean, that's just how we roll. We don't like an Allison transmission. What? 6 speeds? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that one. Okay, interior. Let's do. Oh no, no. There we go. We want the good interior. Exclusive is what they're calling it. Okay, that's cool. I like that color. What else do we got? What's this? Silver gray? Yeah, I don't like that at all. All right, what about this? Yeah, that's the one that we were on. All right. Do I want like any kind of... What's that look like? Stang Rider? What's that? Yeah, see, this is why I don't really do these, because I don't know, they just don't look good on a lot of these trucks. Like, just the solid color actually looks pretty decent. We're just gonna go with the black. Okay. Let's see, accessories. I mean, do we really want anything up there? I don't know. I guess it is good. All right, let's do that. Let's just... All right, now rims. Let's get some rims. We like the... Isn't it like black chrome? Do they even have black? Probably not. Serious chrome? Dark silver? Can't freaking see because of all that crap that's in there. Usually, I'm pretty sure we do like black chrome, I think is what it's called. Raven paint stand. Okay, let's see. Let's try the fully. Oh, that's actually not bad. Yeah. All blacked out. That looks pretty freaking good. Oh, come on. You gotta be... Oh, right here. Maybe this is it? I don't know. It looks different. Let's see. That does look different there. But I can't... No, actually, probably not. I'm probably just thinking it looks different, but it's not. Alright, rear bumper. Okay, there's no options. Mud flaps, there is no options. What is this? Oh, okay. That, no. Don't like. I don't really care for the tires, I guess. What else do we have? Yeah, I'm not real worried about the tires. Do we have anything to block this off? Heck yeah, we do. Alright, do we add some chrome to it? I don't know. I like that all black look. That is looking freaking sweet. Paint, yep. That's what we want. Let's see, we gotta put a bumper on it. Gotta put a bumper on it. Lower grill guard. Yeah, let's get the bumper first. Okay, never mind. What? A bowl bar. That's it, the bowl bar. Let's go down here. Anything that's like a full-on... Yeah. That's what I'm... Okay. Not as... That one actually looks pretty freaking cool right there. Yeah, let's do it. That looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Alright. What is the... Okay, can't do anything there. What about this? Dude, look at that. Let's see, do they have anything else? Okay, so we can actually do lights. That. Oh, this thing is gonna be lit up going down the road. Holy smokes. Heck yeah. Okay, what is this? I don't know if we need horns. Do we need horns? I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. I don't even know what I'm doing on this truck, you know what I mean? TruckersMP. That don't even look good. Alright, we're gonna leave again all black. Let's see. It looks like we have some steps here. Stock. Oh yeah, let's do that. Wow, we're just spending money. Alright. So I think we are... What were these again? Oh yeah. I just don't know what those are for. I mean, I guess we could have them. Okay, what are the... Ooh. It actually has exhaust? What? Oh, you can't have that with the... Okay. Tell me I can do exhaust down the... both sides? Nah, dude. Oh, that's sick. I am so glad I seen that. Alright, what's this then? Oh, the light bar. We already did that. You're telling me I can have an interior... Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, we're not. I don't really care. Alright, front logo. Nothing we can change. Front mask. I don't really... What is all this, dude? Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, new truck. Whoa! Original price was $201,000. We upgraded this thing $121,000, over half of the original value. Okay, well, you know what? What do you do, right? What do you do? We are in... Where are we at? Pretty sure we're in Brussels, actually. Let's put the truck here since we're in... I'm almost positive we're in Brussels. All right, we're gonna drive this. We're gonna drive this bad boy. Yeah, this is a nice one. I like it. I like it. We will swap it out. Yep. I know that took... Oh wow, 15 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Well, I did not think it was gonna take that long, but... I wish that lights would just automatically turn on in this. Okay, let me get off from using the keyboard and mouse. What? I'm not driving a DAF. Guy's parked right over top of me. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I can't wait to see this thing during the daytime. Well, How do you turn on the light bar? I mean, I... Oh, shoot. I've got two different... I got two different lights there. Can I change that? I forgot that I had that. I think we can actually customize them. In here. Upgrade. Correct, dude. Okay, I've got two different lights. Kind of weird looking, but... You know... We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Why am I in frickin' Frankfurt? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, where are we driving today? Where are we driving? Is there any doubles we can take? There's a frickin' pineapple. We might do that just for the heck of it. There's frickin' watermelon. Oh, here's a double. It ain't going far though. Dude, what is this? Alright, what is this? Oh, concrete. Where is this going? Dude, it's going the wrong way. Dang it. I really don't want to go south, but... I mean... I have to take the pineapple, you know? It only makes sense, you know? Alright, I've got to sleep. So, we have to stop by a shop and get the lights fixed. Yeah, I forgot to change out the lights and totally muffed that up. Alright. Let's get out of here. I don't see anywhere I can upgrade around here, but I also don't know why we're in Frankfurt and it's telling me I've never driven here. No idea. But I don't know. Yeah, we need to look for a repair facility. The frickin' mirrors on this truck are huge. But yeah, we need to look for a repair facility to switch out the one emergency strobe. Yes. Roundabout. Oh, I think we might be going right by one. Wow, the roads are just using us all get out. Very confusing. But I think we're getting there. Very odd. I don't know. Hey, Adrian, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. You are doing the same. Got a new truck, so that's cool. Putting our first, well, not miles, but kilometers on it. You're doing good. That's good to hear. Here. Yep, I don't think we have any other Mercedes-Benz in the fleet, so I can't wait till it's light out though, because then I can actually see what it looks like. Let's see, we have got a repair facility there. I wonder if I can get there. Can I turn here? No. Freaking A. Well. Wait. I guess this is the only way I can go. I guess we'll go get the trailer and then Then we'll go to the repair shop, I guess. Like to play the game? Well, nice. Good. Let's see. Where are we heading? Okay, it's over here. IKEA? So, or it's this game's version of IKEA. Ooh. IKEA, not IKEA. Alright. And freight market. Pineapple. Yep, we're hauling a giant pineapple today, so not even sure how this happens, but it's happening. I don't even know where they grow these giant pineapples. Okay. Man, I wish I could see the outside of this truck, but we do need to switch out the light on the top because one's different than the other. Wow, this thing has got some power though. Well worth the motor upgrade. It is only a 6-speed, which is kind of different, but alright, we're gonna go straight through this small detour. Not a bad truck so far, I must say. Not a bad. Man, this thing just gets up and goes. Wow. It has got all the torque. Or is this just a really light load? How heavy is it? Oh, 1 ton? Oh, that's probably why. Like, no different than driving just a normal truck around. Super light. I do it, not with them there.
Exit now. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Come on, dude. Come on, what are you doing? Come on, no. God, dude, come on. You're sitting in the entrance. Man, I thought we were in no collision. All right. Let's get it. There we go. All right, so it's this here. There we go. Light bar, it's this light here. We want the, I think, yeah, that's what we have on the other side. The Pulsar 2. All right. Out of here. All right. Simple, simple, simple. Dude, why are my lights not freaking just turning on? Dude, what is this guy doing? That's the same guy that freaking hit that I hit. Man. All right. Let's get back in the first person. And we'll just have to wait till daytime, which I think is getting close. Alright, we're the only one hauling fruit. That's okay. Yep, it's been a little while since we played this, like a couple weeks, but I figured, you know, we'll go week on, week off with Police Sim. That's actually, I've really been enjoying that game. But it's like the same call, so I definitely don't want to do it like every week. Gets too repetitive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, turn right. Double traffic. Traffic coming in, traffic going out. The heck is honking? Yeah, this trip's gonna be very quick. Well, not quick like 5 minutes. We're gonna be able to haul because this thing weighs nothing. It's actually somewhat dangerous for a semi. Semis do stop better when they are fully loaded. More or less, it's just that they don't slide as bad when they're empty. They don't have as much traction, obviously, because semis are made to be driven loaded. I mean, that's where they build all the safety in. Yeah, so see, we're already up to 110. Can't even go any faster. Set the cruise and go. Gotta set the cruise and go. Yeah, nothing crazy. No oversize. There was a double load, but it was only like maybe a 5-minute trip, and I need something longer than that. Like, half hour is not bad, but I wish I knew how to do the top lights. Wonder if I could search that on my phone, like while we're driving. Possible. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see, what, I wonder what they would be called. Maybe auxiliary lights? Oh, to... Actually, I'm just gonna talk it, because Alright, so this is saying you have to hit F4 and check the boxes for the aux lights. Once that's done, turn on your high beam / brights. The aux lights really only work... Okay, so... Crap, we gotta exit. Let's see, can I... F4... Oh, I can't do it when I'm driving. Dang. Game. I'm sure in normal mode you could, but at this stop sign we'll do it. Looks like I have to enable them with F4. At first when I was reading it and it said F4, I'm like, oh, I know this. The old... You gotta Alt F4. Exit out of the game, but... What? Oh, there we go. Front auxiliary, roof auxiliary. Right. And that's why I hit F5. Okay. Oh, frick, yeah. Okay, so they're actually on, as you can see. That is so cool. I never knew. That's actually awesome. Okay, cool. So they're just like, you know, they're not that bright, like right now, which is cool. I mean, I'm glad that they're actually two-staged. So that's cool. Hopefully that setting saves so that all of the trucks that we drive are like that. Dude, this thing gets up and goes. Like, it's insane. I'm curious to see how this does with some weight around. Weight behind it, I should say.
Get ready to turn left.
Dude just pulls out in front of me. Okay, I'm just in a pineapple. Driving the Pineapple Express, eh? Dude, this truck behind me is trying to catch up or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh. Game kind of stuttered there. Ooh, guys hauling a boat. We better slow it down. Sharp curve, this is where you lose it. And you see the people crashed out on the side of the road. Dude, he's hauling some watermelon. I think it's watermelon. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. He might be no, it definitely looks like watermelon. Come on, dude. You're honestly gonna pass me? Because I was going so slow through those? I'm just gonna keep going then. Through it. Dude, what are you doing? It's another pineapple, dude. That's not how you drive, mate. Almost cut me. He almost clipped me. Not, I mean, he did cut me off. He almost clipped me. Watermelon. I was thinking it was watermelon, but it wasn't. I don't know if this is like some special loads that they've got going on or something, but I don't know. Now he's hitting his freaking brakes. What are you doing?
Get ready to turn left.
Probably thinking like, oh, dude, this guy's mad.
Turn left.
Come on, I want to watch him crash. Oh, frick. Here, I'm looking for him to crash. I almost crashed. Alright. We Gucci. I don't know what he's doing. He's flicking his lights back and forth almost. I don't care that he passed me. I mean, I don't get salty about that stuff.
Keep left.
I know some like real life truck drivers don't typically like that. You know what I mean? They don't like getting sacked on the road. Personally, don't really. Even real life, Don't really care if I get past. Ooh.
Keep left. Keep left.
Yep, hit that guardrail back there. Trying to take a drink. Oh crap, I gotta get way over. Jesus. At least it didn't register damage, though. That's what's... It's a nice leisurely drive. We've seen quite a bit of people, though. I must say. More than we typically see. Like, at least by this point, you know. Also, super humid here in Michigan, so... Like, I've got a bottle of water on my desk that's cold. Because I don't drink warm water. And the thing is dripping condensation. Just a very humid weekend we've had. But we've had rain, and we haven't had rain in like weeks. Maybe even like a month. I don't even remember. That's good.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
We're down. Cruise control.
Go straight on.
Straight, is it a double? Yep, double lane, nice.
Go straight on.
New lane, yes it is. Nice. Whenever the GPS says go straight on, I always like, is it a single lane though? Because, you know, sometimes you always throw me in that and you don't tell me. Ooh, we got some construction. Ooh, do we need gas? No, oh, no, this thing is, wow. This thing is doing great on gas. I mean, we are not even dented the tank. I don't even know. Maybe a 15th of a tank? 16th of a tank? I don't know. Oh, God. Dang, we got 1%. Oh, baby. Keep it together. Yes, we're doing 109 kilometers an hour, but you can make this turn. Don't need to slow down. We got places to go. How much can we shave? Oh, we already shaved 5 minutes off. Not doing too bad. I have to slow down. That one seemed a little. Just. Yeah, 8 minutes left. Nice. This one, actually, this trip went pretty quick. I think it's because this truck just gets up and goes. We will have to see how it does under, like, a actual load, though. I mean, this pineapple is only 1 ton, so not too crazy. Crazy.
Go straight on.
Like we are getting off.
Exit. Right.
Right. Closer by the kilometer, eh? Oh, it's daytime. We should see the outside of the truck. Get a good look over. Not seen this thing in daytime since we bought it. I truly don't know how we have $120,000 in upgrades, but I'm guessing between the motor, the axles, the interior, the transmission, and then the wheels and stuff, I guess that's where we came from. What are these guys doing? Driving on the wrong side of the road. Almost caused a collision, mate. Oh, these are way too sharp, dude. You gotta slow her down. Oh, that's funny. All right. Oh, dude, the all blacked out looks awesome. Very small cab compared to what I'm used to, but that's just because here in the U.S. the cabs are much larger. Oh, of course, there's a fence. Man, this thing freaking awesome.
Go straight on.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't do it unless I'm stopped. I want to get one before I forget. Heck yeah, the pineapple's looking pretty freaking sweet as well. Man, not being first person definitely is sketchy. I can't tell where I'm turning. You know, I never thought about it. Maybe I should try it. Well, I shouldn't say I never thought about it, because I probably have, but I was just thinking about it. I should try 5M in first person. Like driving? Maybe you could drive better. I don't know. Oh, and the internet is doing fantastic. I'm so happy.
Go straight on.
0 drop frames today. 0. So it's definitely that setting that I changed. I don't know why Friday was fine, but or Fridays. This Friday, not so much. Missed it, but oh geez. Okay, these are getting sharp according to the GPS. Dial it back. Just traffic here is fluid with 2 players online. Tell you what, the Truckee app. If you ever play this game, the Truckee app is definitely worth installing. From telling you like how long your trips actually will take, how many players are in areas. I mean, it also keeps track of like,
Get ready.
you know, if you speed, you know, which isn't me, obviously. I don't speed. I don't have a lead foot in this game. But then it also keeps track of all your stats, like how many jobs you've done, what kind of cargo you like, all that fun, Joe. We're going off-road in the new rig? What? Y'all. All right. Let's grab a screeny, too, right here. All right. That, all that away. I don't know how to hide that stuff though. I could probably blend that. Oop. F3. Oh. Alright. That way I don't forget that already. I'm gonna take this relatively slow. I mean, we are doing 48.
We are finished.
Man. Thank goodness, because that was very rough. Find out where we're going. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh. Okay, I guess we're going with the easier route. Not the easiest route, but the easier. Ease it down the hill. Don't want to go wrecking it or anything like that. Crazy that a pineapple would be coming to a quarry, but you know, I mean, you know, to each their own. It does suck though, because I have to drive all the way down, then drive all the way back up, pick the next load. I mean, come on. Oh, come on. Alright, let's unload. Unload. Alrighty. 45,000 euro, 1147 XP. Let's see what others. What are these giant mangoes? What is this? Grape boxes? Let's see. Where is that? Oh, that's going to a new town. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is like showing I haven't been on any of these. What the crap? Did my game reset? No, it couldn't have. It couldn't have. Alright, but let's see. The mangoes? I don't know what that is. Alright. Where is the... I wish I would have known how long I just traveled. I guess let's take this one. Oh, sweet. It's right here. Heck yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully this is like an hour trip. I have a feeling like 1,600 kilometers is more than an hour. Let's see. 44 minutes. Nice. Okay, so it's... Yeah, I mean, the other one probably would have been closer to the hour, but... Okay, well, at least we did not have to drive up the hill. We are hauling grapes? Okay, so very, I mean, it just says grapes on it. I don't know how they would strap these down, though, unless those crates had... Look at the giant tags on them, too. Like, realistically, that would be like 3-foot long paper. I mean, seriously. And then is that even legal? How they have one strap on those like that? I don't know if that's legal. At least the rear one has two. That's probably decent, but yeah. Look at this interior on this thing, though. Man, this thing's nice. Definitely well worth the extra money. I think it's got a really good interior. Totally different than the Volvo we've been running. And like I said, I think it's the first Mercedes we've got in the fleet. Our first trip that was, I don't know how many miles it was. I think it was like 743. If I'm looking down in that mileage correctly, I believe that does say 740 something. I already put 700 kilometers on the old girl, so that's good. No breakdowns yet, obviously. You wouldn't want to break down in a new truck, but I mean, it happens all the time.
Get ready to turn right.
Then I do like the exhaust. I mean, look at that down the sides. That looks awesome. The black rims tie the whole thing together. I mean, this thing is sweet. Really, I really like the bowl guard that we put on there. Oh yeah, this thing's awesome. And we learned to have the top lights work. I never knew how to do that. I'm so glad I decided to Google and drive, you know? Figure that out. All my trucks have those top lights, or at least most. And I'm not talking the strobe lights. I know how to do that, but to enable the light bars, like, that should be automatic. The automatic. Okay. And they got the super sketchy turns. Just take them nicely. And then where was this? This was going east, I think. Yeah, I think we were heading east. I don't know what's up with all these fruit loads, but I don't know. Guess they want to be promoting eating fruits. TruckersMP great. Oh, this is another 1-tonner. Oh, dang. Didn't even think about that. I wanted to see what something a little heavier would run.
Go straight on.
Well, what do you do? It's a little hot. This thing does turn really. Must say. Yeah. All you gotta do is tap the brakes and like it pulls it right around. Yep.
Go straight on.
So we'll have to see when we get back out to the main road. I'm assuming we're going to be driving on a different road once we get back to the highway. And see if it's all turning. You know what? I could probably do it real quick right here. The parking brake Escape. See. Please tell me it's not. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, what? Did we lose everything? Because obviously, I was driving down. I thought they were all gray. All the roads I was going down, but we're Gucci. We are Gucci. Where those people were on the wrong side. Like, this must be a border.
Get ready. Turn left.
Ready.
Turn left.
Clip that sign, maybe. Alright. Let's put her in high gear. Beautiful. And cruise.
Go straight on.
Oh, come on, make that. There we go. Beautiful. It's like literally the same. I mean, we have to turn right somewhere. This is the same path we came down here, and I'm going more east. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. We will just have to see, I guess. Let's see how the car goes. Oh yeah, this dude. They're grapes. Hopefully they're not all breaking open in there, you know? Hopefully they're able to do over 100 kilometers an hour, you know? Oh, we're getting pretty sleepy, though. Still got more than half of a tank of fuel, which is just insane. This thing must have huge fuel tanks. Cost a pretty penny to fill them up. Oh crap. It did tell me to stay left, didn't it? Ah, jet. Oh. Why? Ripperoni, dude. Been moving?
Keep left and then continue straight.
Crap. Now it's all the keep lefts.
Go straight on.
Oh, come on. Why? Why do they have these kind of roads that you have to keep getting over and then getting left again? Why not just have a double lane through here? Yeah? That's what we do here in the US. I mean, we do have exit-only lanes, but on a highway you'd usually at least have two. 11 players? What the heck? What town are we going into? But yeah.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
New road? I think it is. Looking pretty gray in front of it is. Pretty gray in front of me. Ooh, construction. This way. Ooh, a little fast for this turn. Little fast. You get so used to cruise control, you know, you just start losing your senses. Like, you could almost, like, you know, go read a book or something.
Go straight on.
Got a truck coming towards us. It's the next fight. Boom.
Turn right.
Some weird switchbacks.
Keep left. Keep left.
People. Okay. Starting to get worried. I was like, what? Get this thing up here. $110. Looks like we are past the halfway point. Halfway point of Sleepy Town. We got 20 minutes left on the trip, though. That's good. We're getting off here.
Turn right.
Oh dear. Where we are oh, this is a nice bridge. Definitely different. SSOJ Shock. Hopefully, I mean, I know I butchered your name, but thank you very much for the 2 bits. I do appreciate it. I'm sure I butchered your name, and I am very sorry. Just, how about I just say SS? Thank you. I don't wanna butcher. Don't wanna butcher no names. Thank you very much for the 2 bits. Do appreciate it. Our sleep meter is about full. We might be able to finish this trip on it, but gonna be close. That is for sure. Fuel, we should be fine. Thinking. Because on the meter, on the GPS, it's almost out, but it's like more than a quarter tank on the actual truck.
Keep right.
On the truck's meter, so. I guess could be. Could be false, I guess. Oh, now we're coming up to somewhere we've driven before, but skipping over it, it looks like. All in some grapes. Full 1 ton of grapes, which IRL, I think there'd be a lot more than 1 ton on this trailer. Based on a full load, you know?
Keep left.
Left. We've really not been seeing many people as we're heading east. Oh wow, now the fuel's really draining. Well. Oh, dude, what are you doing, dude? I thought he was coming into our lane, but there's a guardrail. I was like, no way, this guy's gonna try to run right into it. He's gonna play chicken. Phew, okay, well, at least that didn't happen. Eight minutes. Oh wow, we shaved like 10 minutes off? I think about 10 minutes actually. Dang, not doing too shabby. Pretty sweet. Oop. Somebody's pulling their little camper around. I wonder if the buses actually have missions. You just drive the bus around. Pretty sure the cars have stuff. Like you can tow those campers. I'll have to check that out on my own time. Players in this area, okay. No, it's raining. Rip, we better turn on some wipers. We're probably gonna need them that speed there. It's raining pretty bad. Now it's getting foggy in the game, eh? And looks like we are going to be on a road now that we've been on previously. At least we, you know, a lot of our trip was on new roads, so that's nice. Looks like we are getting off
and then
here.
exit right. Exit right.
Oh man, we are way oversteering, almost like it's hydroplaning. Probably makes sense, it is raining.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Right here? Holy smokes. Okay, that was a bit quicker than I was thinking. Okay, let's... 4 players. Oh, we are hydroplaning. Okay.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Now we have to... Oh.
Keep right.
We have been to this
and then
town
turn right.
before. It's actually, we've actually been to the place we're dropping off. Is it like a train station?
At round. Take the second exit.
We're just gonna cut.
Exit now.
Uh-oh. Thought I'd do a shortcut. Almost did not work out in my favor. Alright, oh, it's not a train place. It is actually a...
Nice ride.
I think this is the chemical place. A weird place to have grapes delivered, but you know, I'm not gonna judge. Thinking we're parking in this door. Are we parking inside this place? Oh, what? The frick am I gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna back up. I seen a door over here. I'm wondering if I can, really loud. Can I? Ooh, I think I can. Ooh, I don't know. That's tight. Man, that would make it so much easier, though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. There's no way. Nope. I don't think so. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Hey, CB, I don't think I'll roll it. I just can't tell where these pipes are in the front. We're clear. Whoa, that is very tight, but I think we got it. Oh, we got it. Heck yeah. Up right here. Nice. The only other way would have been to... Well, I guess I could have... No, I don't think I could have pulled in with those trailers over there. I would have probably had to back in from the outside. Okay, nice. 53,000 euro. We did not get to level 36,795, but that's okay. So not bad though. We got some moolah here. That's what you always say, and then I see clips of you on your back. Well, you know what? Somebody's photoshopping that stuff, okay? They're doing some Adobe magic, because I definitely don't. Been proven. It's been proven. Oh, these are way too far. Okay, so we've got, oh, like 20 minutes. So how far away is this? Okay, that's not that bad. 215 kilometers. I wish I would have looked at what 20 minutes was. I'm thinking, yeah, like a 650 might be about that long. Any doubles? There's no double trailers. Is that... No. Come on, is there anything going to a new city? There is not.
For so long, I was living my life. Oh, so wrong.
650 kilometers. I think we just did one that was 40 minutes and it was 900 kilometers. Where does this one go? Oh, that one's not that far. Crap. Alright, I guess we're gonna take that one. It's a very basic trailer, though. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Oh, shoot. We gotta sleep, too. Oh, and we need fuel. Oh, gosh. I might have muffed this one up. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. We might have totally screwed that one up. I probably also should have got something from the... I think I'm gonna need to grab something from here. Because by the time I drive all the way over there... Let's see what we've got over here. Guy probably thinks I'm running from him. Not, dude. Right, let's see. Okay. Ah. Okay, let's see. What about external? Yeah. We need something that's like, there we go, like 300 would be good. 492 might be fine. Is that to a town we've never been to? It is to a town we've never been to. This one's 525. How is that one? 520. You know what? Let's take this. To a town we've never been to. Hopefully, it's within our 20 minutes here. I really should write this stuff down. Okay. 23 minutes. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. About 500 miles every 20 minutes is probably a good rule of thumb. And that guy backed in, which is what I was... Ooh, that was close.
Turn right.
Which is what I was kind of thinking I was going to have to do.
Reroute. At the roundabout.
Give them a friendly toot. That way they know that I'm just passing through. No need to stop me. Oh. Was that a whole nother road? It is a whole nother road. Oopsies.
At the roundabout.
Well, that's kind of a weird row. Oh, yeah. Very, very odd.
Exit now.
Alright, so let's, get some fuel. Okay. Gotta fill up, gotta sleep. Might as well knock it out now before we're too far down the road and then, like, you know, we're in the middle of nowhere or something. Wow, this thing has a 730 liter tank. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, where do you sleep at? There's the little sleepy marker. How do you go be a sleepyhead, huh? How do you do it? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're driving. We're out ski. We're out ski. We'll find somewhere else to sleep. At least we got full tank of fuel.
Go straight on and then keep left. Keep left.
So we're going to a new town. Going to a new town. It's amazing. That fuel stop took 3 minutes. I mean, insane. Let's see. This is 12 tons, so not a lot of weight, but which is really weird. How is this not that much weight? It's pipe.
Keep left.
The heck? Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Very odd. We're gonna put on our strobe lights. Might as well. We're hauling pipe. That's the only sucky part. We are limited in speed. I don't know how fast we can go. We are definitely limited because we're on the contract. So. See how fast. Looking like it's 90. Alright. We're gonna have to find somewhere to sleep. I don't know where that's gonna happen. Something left. Amazing that 20 kilometers an hour seems so much slower. Like, it's crazy. Oh. Oh, we're slowing down. Slowing down because we're in a city. Vienna. One light's green, next light's red.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Come on, light, turn for me. Heck yeah. Why is it showing I've been through here? I don't ever remember being. It's yellow in front of me, but I don't feel like I've ever been through this town. I must have taken this trip before. This way. I mean, it's not this exact trip. We are supposedly going to a new town, so. Oh, with 24,000 pounds on this truck, I mean, it does still get up and go. Like, I'm actually very impressed. This thing. Ooh, it's awesome.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Man, it's so confusing.
Keep left.
Left, okay. Very confused. That's why I don't like cities.
Keep right.
Just confusing to drive around them. Alright, 90 it is. Can't go any faster.
Keep left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, just back roads. Ooh, that's a red light. Did not even see that coming up. Whoops.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Oh man. That's a new town. Shoot. Dang. Can I turn around anywhere? I would like to open that town up. It ain't open.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
It ain't gonna let me turn around anywhere. I can already see it.
Go straight on.
That's what sucks. I don't know if that's how it is like IRL in Europe. But there is like no brakes in the guardrail at all. Or it could just be this game. Like maybe they just don't want people doing like jumping guardrails, but I don't know. Go on cruise. Nope, we're not opening that town now. It's way too far behind us. Oh, he's getting sleepy. I think we can make it.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Oh, don't keep yawning, dude. We got 7 minutes. You can make it, bro. You can make it. What's that sound like out here? Gotta warm them tires up. Okay. Dang, look at this thing. Freaking beaut. He's a beaut.
Go straight on.
Guy just keeps on yawning. Yeah, I must say, so far, pretty satisfied with this truck. Not too shabby. Interior looks really nice. I like the all black. A little bit of wood grain. I do like that. Wood grain isn't my favorite, like, inside of a vehicle, but I think it's a good contrast. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with the Mercedes. We're gonna have to see, you know, what a heavier
Straight on.
load of cargo would be, because we've only done 2 1-ton loads and then, you know, 1 12-ton, so not too much weight. We should be able to do like 20 tons would be like a normal load. Come on, dude, 4 minutes. Don't fall asleep on me, truck driver. You have a giant fence. Must be a sound barrier fence. I mean, now it is, I guess. Turning red on me. That's not good.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right.
Deep right, okay.
Exit left.
Yeah, this thing's crazy. Just gets up to speed so quick. I love it. Really, really nice. Well, now what the heck? I thought I have never been to this place. I'm almost positive it was a little dot on the map, but this map is all yellow. What the heck? Quit yawning, dude.
Go straight on.
Come on, mate. Oh, I was hoping it. Let me give it a friendly toot. Maybe that'll speed it up. Alright, let's turn the strobes off. And there is a place to sleep right next door. And looks like an auto repair. I don't know what that light was. Hopefully it was green, but my luck, probably not. But I was looking at the map, seeing where everything was. Oh, there's a garage here too. Cool.
Turn right.
Okay. think this is my delivery spot.
It's all over now.
All over now. Alright, let's... What an area to put the thing. I was thinking I was going to be backing into a dock. But I ain't. Flip it around. Oh, look at that. They got a bridge piece. Okay, take it nice and wide. Pull up. Right. All right. Alrighty. 9,800 euro and 708 XP. All right, let's go fix the truck. We shouldn't have much damage, but we do have a little bit. And we'll head to the garage and we will get some shut-eye. All right. Not doing too shabby. There is nobody in this area. So next week we'll have to take a trip back into the west, I do believe. I guess those mud flaps are growing on me. I mean, they do look kind of odd, but I mean, oh geez, definitely getting tired. All right, 1,200 bucks in damage. Hopefully that was mostly driving damage. I didn't think I wrecked that bad. Dang, though, these. Yeah, this is a nice truck. I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. And yeah, look at them fuel tanks on there. This thing's got all the fuels. Heck yeah, lights green. You know how we do. Actually, a nice truck too. It's just not too much silvery chrome. I wish you could go into other garages though. Like I wish you look at that. I wish you could park over there. Let's see, can I actually drive over there? It's probably gonna be like a solid wall. I'm gonna go nice and slow. Oh, what? What? Seriously? Do these doors open? No. So, I did not know you could actually drive around like that. Alright, let's sleep. Sleepy, sleepy, Mr. Sleepy. Alright. So we are good. We're golden. I don't know how there's no collisions in here. You have to come through that one door or that door, but other than that, you can drive around in here. That's something I definitely did not know. So, pretty cool. But anyways, that is going to be where we end today's TruckersMP stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And yeah, like I said, I missed Friday, but just had stuff that I was doing and time just got by me. I got home at like 9 o'clock, and by that time I'm just, I don't know. When I was doing RP, it was a little different because I was used to staying up like late and still having a lot of energy, but now that I don't do RP, I don't really do much after 9 or 10. I usually just go to bed. So I'm usually always tired that late at night. But thank you all for joining me again, and we will see you guys hopefully Friday. And yeah, have a great week. And Adrian, you have a good week as well. And we'll see you guys at the next one.
turn like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking